We don't say come and join a group, we say come and join a team. Sometimes it's not like a football team, but it's got that kind of community within it. That's what we kind of look to put the aspects of it. I'm Ali Bingham, I'm the founder of Kick Mental Health. So Kick Mental Health is a peer support group. We use virtual and physical activities to help people struggling in a number of different communities. That can go from football sessions, walk and talks and Zoom calls. In 2019 when we started, when I was in Lanarkshire was hit quite badly with suicides and it affected a couple of my close pals. So we were sitting one day and I wondered what could we do to kind of make things better for people.
Blues, yellows and greens on the pitch too!
I seen a lot of my close friends struggling with mental health, struggling with suicide. I'm not going to say that I was massively affected by it, but I could see signs where if I kept going the way I was going, that I'd probably be in a worse place, and this has helped me. So I can take my experience, and when I go out to the sessions, I can see people just like I was, and we can catch them early, like I caught myself early. Doing this, I'm not going to lie, I've probably got a different friends network than I did before I started. You get to know people, you build relationships, which is probably a lot deeper than people realise because you see them at their lowest and then you're working through them. If they're struggling, you'll go right to their house and make sure they're okay. So I like football, so coming out and watching people play football, it's my time to get away. If that means joining in or just talking to people at the side, I get my kicks out of watching people enjoy themselves.
Need to try and hit the drone when it was up, no?
They were talking about it.
You come to do an interview? Oh, here we go. Come here. Come and tell them who you are, what your name is. What's your name? You forgot your name? My name is Liam Parks. I am a mechanical engineer and I help run the Zoom calls for Kick Mental Health. Initially, I had an accident at work which left me unable to walk. Basically, I was fixing a bus in a ladder. I had slipped off a ladder and came down, clattered my head, and my back, the bottom part of my body came down after it, obviously, and I just clattered against the ground. I got up, I was fine for about 2 weeks, and then I went to get out of my bed one morning and I had no feel in my legs. I was unable to walk for about 6 or 7 weeks. It was horrible time in my life as well. I just felt like I was in a dark hole because it didn't matter who I turned to, they were like, oh, it'll get better. I go, well, like, see when you're in that situation and you're trying to look forward, you can't. I couldn't. I was like, where did I go? What did I do? And my girlfriend had went to work one day and I was lying on the couch and I wrote a massive rant on Facebook how depressed I was. Never ever done it in my life. Never wanted to do it. Didn't feel like it was the right thing to do. So I done that, and a guy I used to work with, Jay also helps with Kick Mental Health. Jay messaged me and says, we've got a Zoom call every Thursday. Come and join. So I went on and I says, I'm not wanting to speak to anybody, I'm just going to sit and listen. But Ali didn't take that as an answer. And he was like, Liam, how are you? And I felt obliged to answer him. And I just kept going. I kept going to the sessions. And then Ali had said to me, after a couple of months, he says, this is too busy for me. I need you just to deal with that now. And I was like, thank you. I'll do that, no problem. I think once you've been in a dark place and somebody's shown you light to get out of that dark place, you need to be somebody else's light out. I'm not a professional. I've got great advice. I should maybe take some of my own, but I need to be aware of what people are up to, as well as not just in the Zoom calls, like after it. I always keep in contact with people after it as well.
My mental health wasn't great, being locked in for 2 years, so to be able to get out, meet new guys, play football and effectively spend some time out of the house was ideal. You can come and kind of dust off the stress of a hard working day on a Monday. You kind of make the Wednesday and 4th, and you've got Blackburn on the Friday night, so it's a good way to get amped up and geared up for the weekend. So you meet nice lads, you get to play a bit of football, and ultimately it's good for the mental health to be out, be active, to be running about. it's such a nice environment to come here and effectively be yourself and express yourself through football.
Because obviously it's free, it's week in, week out, there's no skill gap. Doesn't matter if you're good at football or not too good at football like myself, not too good, but doesn't matter who you are, what age you are, you're more than welcome, and the boys make you feel welcome. So
everybody likes football, everybody can play football, doesn't matter your background, football's great, you can do anything in football really, doesn't matter your skill level. I'm thinking about joining the army, and it's a lot of stress, I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. Good to not think about anything, just play football.
Let out of frustration, eh? Well, letting out of frustration really, getting out of the house for a bit, man. Yeah, clearing the heat basically, mate, that's what this is about, man.
I call it a second full-time job. I work full-time, probably about 60 hours a week, and then I've got this on top of it. It's just lucky that we've got a lot of people that help, and we kind of split the time between everything, because you need to have time for family and stuff as well, which is having 2 young kids, it can be a bit full-blown at times. There wasn't any groups like us before we started, as much as it might be a basic thing. People say it's basic, getting guys out to play football, getting women out to play football, coming and talking in the Zoom calls. But there was nothing there before us, so who says there's got to be something like that if we don't do it? The main thing is, I'd rather be part of the solution than not anything to do with it at all.
Hello Ali. He's terrible to get a hold of. If you want to reply in a text, it's 45 business days. You need to phone him. It's as simple as that. But he's the first person to give you a hand when you need it. He's just a great guy. It's selfless, eh? Like, I think that's the word I'm looking for. He didn't do this for any benefit. Like, there's no benefit for this for any of us. And to start with, it was his own money. So the football sessions cost money. 3 times a week, you know, we're renting parks. He was paid for it all. So he was doing that to help other people out, which I think is fantastic. It's a selfless act.
If I didn't see you this week, enjoy the rest of your week, but hopefully I will. I'll see you on Wednesday, Thursday or Friday, but apart from that, keep sharing the post. See you all next week if I don't see you this week. Cheers.
Well done, guys.
My little boy, he had a stroke at Christmas, and I had one of the first people I told was Ali, and I think he messaged me every hour on the hour, and that wasn't even to do with it. There was no business days replies on that. He was fantastic. It just so happened that both my cars broke, like as we were in the hospital. My car ended up with a burst tyre, girlfriend's car had a broken spring, and Ali was like, what can I do? And he helped us out.
Every meeting that I do for the group goes on during my work lunch hour. That's all I can fit it in, because you need time in the house as well. If I had to run this full time in my work and have no stop, it would affect me. So you need to make sure you've got a good group of people around you, which luckily over the 3.5 years we've got, the feedback is really, you don't want praise, but when the messages come through or for people's families, it makes the hard work worth it. When you see somebody change, it's good. The big thing is the big thing we're looking for is people improving within themselves, and the confidence you can see for that is amazing. It does make it worth it.
It needs to go on. The group needs to grow, it needs to get better, it needs to get more people involved, because there is people that didn't actually know that the group's there. When I needed it originally, they were there. When I needed it when my boy was in hospital, they were there.
I'm proud of what I've done. I don't like the whole praise and stuff, but when you're sitting there at the end of a week and you've went through 130 people, you're proud of what you've done and you're just happy that you've done it.